Okay, hi friends. Today I'm going to explain how to do the Twitter sentiment analysis using the R. Friends, you have to make sure first you need compulsory Twitter developer account to get the data from Twitter. Okay. Further, a lot of videos is available in YouTube how to get the Twitter developer account. Now I'm not discussing about that. Okay. Twitter. Now I'm going to my Twitter developer account. Okay, because why we need Twitter developer account, I will explain here. Show that I will tell to you why we need a Twitter account. First we have to Twitter account, we have to create an app, and after app creation, see we have access and tokens. It is a API, right? Application program interface, right? It is application, right? So for that we need a API keys and access tokens. Okay, with these keys we are getting the data from Twitter by extracting the Twitter. Okay, first we need some libraries. Install dot library, install library dot packages. So first you need install those packages, Twitter and R authentication. Okay, I have these two libraries already I have installed, so for that reason I'm not installing now. If you want to install, just you tell to install dot packages. Here you have to Twitter is available, TITT. You this okay, you have to install the package. Okay, after installation we call the libraries. And why we are called the libraries means all the functionalities by default come into our RStudio. Okay, and our authentication, or why we are doing our authentication, that is a Twitter API. We connecting our RStudio with our Twitter developer account through this API, through the credentials. I have to create a variable credential with the name of credential. See, consumer keys, customer secret number, request URL, access URL, authentication URL, all those things is available in our Twitter account. Okay, here these are available in Twitter account. You have to change these two only, remaining by default same, because these two are already same. Okay, you have to change these two. For every customer, consumer key and customer secret number is different, right? So you have to do that and save these credentials in our system. I have saved this credential, these credentials, my login credential in the system with Twitter underscore authentication data. Okay, if you want to know where these uh, credentials are saved in system, just you have to tell get wwd. Get wwd means get working directory, current working directory. Okay. Next we have to install dot packages base 64 encoding. Because why? Because it is a HTML data, right? So HTML data cannot understand by the R. So by base 64 encoding we will understand, R will understand, and R will convert into text data, general text data, and some of the libraries we required. And load authentication data means already we are saved our credential in our particular working directory. We have to load that. Okay, after load we have to set up authentication. Okay, this is the authentication. This code is nothing but this one. See, I will show you. This code is nothing but access tokens and access secret, this one. Okay, Twitter. Now I'm going to extracting Narendra Modi Twitter account user timeline means for the Twitter account, every person has some user timeline. Okay, timeline, how we are post the videos in YouTube in timeline, our timeline, as well as in YouTube also they are post their comments and post their text data in timeline, their timeline. Okay, generally they are post they are fit in timeline, right? So we have, let's see here, see the name of the person who you are going to extract the data. So you have to put any name here. Just now I'm putting Narendra. Okay, this is n is 1000, means the number of the tweets you want to extract. I extract to 1000 tweets. I have interested to extract the 1000 tweets generally. So if you are using first time in your system, it will ask some using direct authentication. If you enter 1, that means you are giving the permission to your RStudio to do this analysis. Okay, see length of the tweets. So by extracting 1000 tweets, I'm getting only 975. Okay, maybe I don't know, because of time concern, maybe the application respond from the Twitter, all those things may be considered. Okay, I'm getting only 975. Okay, sometimes I'm getting 990, like that, depends upon maybe application database server, all those things I don't know exactly, but I'm getting only 975. Okay, it is in different format. When we are STR means nothing but structure, it in which structure it is in this metadata structure format. Okay, it is a metadata structure format. So now I am these tweets I am doing converting into tweets list to data frame, because first it is in the list format. Okay, now it was converted into data frame format. You see, first it is a tweets df. Okay, first I am extracting tweets only. When I am extracting the tweets, see here it was a large 975 element, means 975 records. Each record is a one tweet. Okay, is the logic listed. Now I am converting into data frame. So you can see this is the data frame. Our text data now converted into data frame like this. Means here retweeted, all those things, it will by default come into your our interface. Okay, just now doing what is the view twist list. So these data frame I can convert into CSV means comma separated values. Okay, all the people are know, and write into table, into text data. Now I am converting into text data. It will store up by default in our current working directory. Okay, now what I am taking, I am just taking, okay, in this data frame I am just taking only text data, because these things are not required for doing a sentiment analysis. These things are not required. Okay, so people, I think, hope you guys all are know about what is the sentiment analysis. I think, for example, so why we are doing the sentiment analysis means, from the Twitter every person tweets, generally they are doing tweets, right? If you want to know what is the tweets emotion, is it either positive or negative, and we can scale those tweets into 8 emotions. How much of angry, how much of anticipation. So all those things we are able to get seen into in this Twitter. I will show how to do this. Okay, first I have to take only text data. If you see, maybe see, you see, so this is the text data. You can see, you can use it to understand. I hope. If there is a 9, every line is a text, like that. 975 rows. Okay, then we need, for that we need a text mining. We are doing a text mining, right? So for that we need text mining library. If you want to install this, if you run this command, line number 53, if you run this command, if it is not working, means that library you not was not installed in our system. Okay, make sure you have to install those library before call the library. Make sure you first install those library in our system. Okay, and next thing, that is a text format, right? That is in UTF-8 format, because the text format generally that was in HTML text. The application is nothing but HTML text, right? So we have converted into those text into common platform, common string data. That means a lot of special characters will remove, and maybe that character will convert it into our text data. Okay, nothing but I'm doing nothing but wherever UTF-8, I convert UTF-8 into ASA CSS and wherever the ununderstandable language is there, I make it a space. I make it nothing here. For example, I have a special character that was not understand by the R, so it make a nothing. It convert into nothing. But that means we are going to eliminate those letters generally. Okay, if you want to read about this, you just read about these sentences. What is the importance of conversation? For example, if you not convert into this format, lot of data was not understand by the R. If you want to run this command without this, if you want to remaining all the commands, what you do that first you have to run all the commands without executing this command. You will understand what is the importance of this function, what is the importance of this command. Okay, generally it made what is a non-understandable and special characters are getting eliminated here by this command. Okay, generally first all these tweets right. Now what I'm doing, all this 975 make it one corpus. Why we are making a corpus means, if you are going to perform any action on the corpus, it will applicable for all the text data in that. Okay, so here is generally our Twitter contain a lot of numerical numbers and alphabets and special characters, and all those things are by generally post, right? They will, what they do, at the rate symbol, um, at the rate symbols, they are doing a special characters, different letters. They are there is no particular rule to tweet the in this way only, right? In our Twitter there is a no particular rule. Hey user, you have to tweet like this only, in this format only, compulsory use English only, and that letter should be compulsory in lower sentence only, not like that. Uh, that kind of restrictions is not there in our Twitter. Okay, so we have to remove all those links, because the HTTP links, that is not giving any helpful to our sentiment analysis. Okay, and I remove all those things. Okay, here tmap is nothing but mapping is nothing. These are functions. Now I am doing create as a function. What is the meaning of this function? Wherever this x is available, means for example, if you pass any text data in this place of x, it will check whether the text data contain alphanumerical numbers or punctuation marks or HTTP, or generally these are links. Is there any content? For example, if I send a sentence, in that sentence it will try to check is there any kind of sentences is there. If it is available, then it will remove that. That is a function. Okay, now I'm mapping in text mining library. There is a function of the t mapping, nothing but it will work the function on particular data. So okay, t map, I will show you what happened. Okay, after doing all those things. Okay, first I make it. I already told to you there is a no rule to make a tweet with a sentence. Okay, for example, if it is a different for example, hi is there. Some people are doing hi in small sentence, small letters and capital letters. in that situation it will our computer program it understand these are two different letters. No, right. It will not a human, it will not understand, okay, this person is by mistakenly use by using a capital by from no no in place of capital high he was a small high, he will not understand, right? So for that we have to make it lower the all sentences. For 975 records I make it a lower and I remove the numbers. Okay, for doing the Twitter sentiment analysis we no need the numbers. Okay, and remove the punctuation marks. I remove all the punctuation marks um, from our uh, from our so this is generally what happened here. See here on 1975 where is it? Okay, 975 tweets is there, right? Every tweet generally what happened here coming into uh, here every sentence going into this particular function and remove the remove these numbers and remove the punctuations, and again it will say, get back into same data frame. I will show after doing this all those things I will show how to it's look like. Okay, remove the punctuations. Okay, here there is a one word is a stop words. What is the meaning of stop words? What happened here? Object x is not found. What? Here something on error is coming. I will check again what happened here. For that I'm executing entire thing at one time. Just to give you one second, because we have to remove the stop words. What is the removing of the stop words? I will explain now. Actually, stop what is a stop word means? The stop words will helpful to stop words are will helpful to us. Generally, it will remove all and was were and the like, so that kind of words it will not giving any help to it will not giving any help to us for making a Twitter sentiment analysis. These are connecting words, just they are used for to connect the sentence. Okay, now everything is removed from our text data. If you want to see, I will show you how to this text data is looking. Okay, I think in previous time if you see here a lot of special characters is there and HTTP links is there. See how such a good it will remove all those numbers, so special characters from our 975 records. See here each tweet is a one record. We have to consider each tweet is a one record. See how much cleaning is happening while doing all this function. Okay, if you run yourself this code, then you will get much clarity about this. Okay, and after cleaning I will make it as a data I will make it as a I will say this data format in my system. Okay, so you know people what is the term document matrix and document term matrix. Generally what happen is here means first all the documents means all the reviews, 975 reviews. So each record 975 each record 975 records will come will coming into, for example, if it is a, generally it will make a table, it will make a matrix like all documents coming into this y-axis, and all the terms, all the words will be is became a our columns. Okay, all the records became a row, and all the words became a column. Okay, I will show you how to see that. Okay, the term document matrix. If you see TDM, it will not in our understandable format. Okay, we can't understand what is the meaning of this. See, so for that we have to do, if you make the matrix format, then we can understand what is happening. See guys, what happened here. What did you see? Each record is this: record 1, record 2, record 3, record 4, record 5. It means one record having these words or not. Generally it happen, what happening if this record 1 means that with 1 having Dasami, Delhi, claims and programming program. So all the words in corpus, total words make a like this. These are 975 records. If you go to see, it will show only 50, but it is generally 975. These are 975 records, but these was a lot. Okay, so generally what I had to, I am getting the row sum. Means what happened, row sum means, okay, I will explain TDM. When you go to the TDM, each row I am making a sum. That means how many times these bodies appear, you will get understand. Okay, I will show how to do. And I do that function row sum, and I store it in W. That is a variable creation. Okay, see, Dasami is available 3 times, delay is available 9 times, glimpse is available 8 times, program is available 9 times, this Vijaya is available 3 times. That means top 5. What is the people, you know what is the head function and tail function? It will generally represent top of the 5 records, and tail function represent top of the lowest of 5 records. See here, what I am doing, subsetting of words. Okay, that means the words which is appear more than 5 times, those words only you have to consider. This function, subset function, is doing that function. Okay, I will show. That means the Delhi is 9 times. Okay, impulse is 9 times, program is always is 20 times appear, may appear, and power is appear 12 times. Okay, if I show just head only, means top 5. If I show all the words, see, these words is appears more than 5 times. See, in entire corpus, Delhi is 9 times, glimpse is 8 times, program always. So all these words is appear more than 5 times in our Narendra Modi tweet. Okay, I make it a sort means, you know what is a sort. It will give generally count sorting. For example, 6 times. After that, what is the word appear first 6 times, and what is the word appear 7 times. Why it is not showing 1 from the sort? Because I'm not telling the total sorting, I'm just sorting whatever the word appear above 5 times. Okay, so for that is the reason it will show from the 6 onwards. Okay, after cleaning also, some letters, some words is missing in our stop word, and not the stop word. All those unrequired words is not available in stop words. Stop words contain some words which is a was, were, like that. For example, Narendra Modi also using some words. You see, ha 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 is not required. It will not any help to understand to sentiment analysis. So I have to remove. And if you see nahi is not English word. There is a Hindi word. So he a lot of time he use that word. So for that reason I am eliminating it. That means I'm removing. How to remove I will show. First all those words is appear in this place. I make a one list, and those list I'm passing into my function tmap remove words. Which words you have to remove? These, and you see what in this variable I store these words and I remove. When you go to these stop words, see here how I am doing removing the stop words. X comma remove words, and here I specify stop words. You have to remove stop words as well as you have to remove these words. Okay, these words already I declared. Then I make a term document matrix, and as a matrix you can that means you can able to see with if you're doing the term document matrix we can't able to see. If you want to see that's what is happen here. If you have to do make a like a matrix. Okay, total row sum, head of the rows and tails, again and again I'm splitting head sort. Okay, that means after some words is not important words. If you after removing not important words, now these words are okay. Okay, you have to so every time Narendra Modi also using some words, maybe it will not give any sentiment. You have to every time you have to update that, you have to remove that. For example, what is here? ISRO, family, every Bahrain, party, Sushma is nothing. Sushma is nothing, but he maybe he's speaking about Sushma Swaraj. Okay, Sushma Swaraj. So here I will show USA. So he see here let is there. Let is there. Maybe it will not giving any valid. First is there. First. Maybe it will not give you any sentiment. So you have to remove those words. You have to remove these words. Make sure you have to remove those words for doing the sentiment analysis. If I show to you, I think till now you just seeing those words by in doc in data frame format. Now I am doing the workload. Workload is nothing but is a visualization. Okay, it is a visualization. If you want to read about the workload, you have to study help by using the help command. You have to pass the workload, then it will show the text about that workload function. Okay, for example, I call a Windows function. Why I call the Windows function? Generally, it will give a one window. Okay, it give one window to us. Why we need a window? I will show here. See what is happening. How such a beautiful. You see, what is the meaning of the workload? Workload is nothing but which word is getting a high dimension, means high which word is taking a high space. That means that word is used a lot of times. You see why these words are less and why these words getting high, very high. That means that this great word is a lot of times. Okay, good word is a lot of times, greetings use a lot of times, precedes using a lot of times, people use a lot of times, today is a lot of times, will is use a lot of times, excellent is a lot of times, meeting is a lot of times, India is a lot of times. Okay, we have to see this by the visualization. Okay, and we have another option is there, workload 2. So if you want to read about this workload 2, we have a help command. We can able to read those things. Okay, I'm not doing anything. For you have to understand workload. Here we are send the how to we send our data to workload 1. Workload nothing but workload 1. What is I consider it is a workload 1. This is a workload 2. Okay, I directly send our data directly I send. Here if you want to send your data, if you want to send your terms, your words, you have to send like a data frame for workload 2. For that, what I did, I converted into those words into data frame. Okay, if I show you names of the words, so all words names, and so each word with numbering. So I make a data frame. I will show how to data frame will appear to you. Here where is a w2, so here see w2, all words and their frequencies I make with help of all words or frequencies I make a data frame. Okay, again I'm calling Windows. Now I'm calling, see, this is the workload 2. Here you can see, if you change the parameters, this length of appearing and all those things will be changed. Okay, if you giving the different parameters for this function, it will give a different visualization. If you want to read about this, and you have to do the help command, and whatever the parameters it will ask. If you by default parameters if you giving, the, it will visible in different way. Okay, we have a letter cloud also. What is the meaning of letter cloud? I think here some serious problem to the letter cloud. Generally what is happen with the letter cloud, for example all these words, if you want to represent in S shape, it will show to it will show in S type. Okay, maybe this letter cloud is not working, maybe what is the reason I don't know. That means if are you seeing all words are in round shape, these words are appear in round shape, right? That words we can convert it into S shape. That means like a S. Here see, like a S, all words are fitted into S only. If you here see, word name is S. I specify, means you arrange all words in S shape. That means S will appear and all words will fit it into S shape. If you give the A, it will all words fit it into A shape. Means with the help of all words, it will make a. Okay, if you have interest about this, you can go through the online and you search about this and send the data to this format. Okay, now I'm going to extract the sentiment analysis. Okay, means 8 sentiments are there. What is the percentage of 8 sentiments using Narendra Modi? Okay, I will show to you by the visualization. Okay, we have to import this library, we have to call this library. That means we have a text data, right? Okay, each data, first I made it into sentences. Okay, already in sentence form, right? It is already in sentence. Every tweet is a one sentence. Here generally what is doing this, every tweet is one sentence. It make every tweet is a one sentence. Why I am doing this? For example, if it is not a sentence format, if it is in text format only, just line dot entire text format, then what in the situation what is happen, it will separate every sentence and make it a list. Okay, all sentences. Okay, this library we required to for getting the sentiment analysis. See, you see, first first five tweets, first five tweets means first five sentences. I will show you these tweets really extracted from the Narendra Modi timeline or not. Okay, if you make sure, I will show you. Go to my Twitter account. Here, go to Twitter account. I will show you. Here, go to Twitter account. You have to go to Narendra Modi. Where is the Narendra Modi? Narendra Modi account. Where is the Narendra Modi account? It's right here. Go to where is the Narendra? See, I'm going to Narendra Modi. Wait, you see what is happened? Some more temples from Vijayadashmi program in Delhi. Okay, and second right in Hindi, we can't understand Hindi by we are doing only illustrated sentiment analysis, right? Okay, see, Narendra Modi glimpses from Vijayadashmi. This is on first message. Maybe blessings of Prabhu Shri Rama always remain open in us. May power truth of godness, compassion of always. See, these only we are getting right here. This only sentence we are getting here, right? So sharing of all gimbals Vijayadashami program Dwarka Delhi. Okay. Here get the sentences, all sentences. Here 2 3 kind of frameworks are there. Bring framework. No, how to we get the sentence? For that we have 2 to 3 methods are there. Bing sentence, NRC sentence, NREC sentence. So like that we have a different frameworks is there. If you want to read about this, you just reading about size head. Okay, these like that. Okay, all sentences I show you already 5 10. Okay, brings in here I am using a Bing framework to get the sentences. So I will show. Okay, generally what is no here I already extract the sentences, right? Okay, each sentence, what is the, each sentence, what is the sentiment value? Here get underscore sentence sentiment. Here all sentences I'm getting 975. I'm taking 975 sentences and I'm getting the sentiment value for each sentence. Okay, what is the sentiment value for each sentence? For example, I have I show you all sentences. Okay, I will express you. See, this is one sentence, right? This is one sentence, right? Now I'm getting what I'm doing here. I'm getting a sentiment value for this sentence. Okay, by default it will give you from the NRSC framework. Sum of the sentence and maximum of sentence. See, maximum of sentence means the highest sentence value is a 6. Means I will show you what is the minimum. Here you see from generally -2 to 6 sentence value having a each line. For example, first line having a 6 sentence value, second line having a 5 sentence value, third sentence having a 4 sentence value, like that. Top of the sentence value is 6 and top of the minimum sentence value is a -6. Okay, total average sentence value. Total means total how you are getting a mean by total sentence, sum of the total sentence by number of sentences. Okay, like that. Okay, summary of Bing sentence. Generally what happens, see, if you want to understand spread of the data, how that sentence is there. See, maximum 6 and minimum is -4. Generally most of the data is appear in third quartile. Okay, that is a statistics. If you want to understand, you know to need about the statistics. Okay, what is the positive sentence? If you want to see what is the negative sentence generally. Okay, I made it. I will show you. This is the positive sentence. Okay, stupendous, talented PV Sindhu makes India proud. Congratulations, winning gold. Cold LLP something. Okay, there is a positive sentence, most positive sentence by Narendra Modi by appreciating PV Sindhu. Okay, and what is the negative value? News extremely pinned lost live due to accident. A 1 hour. That means I think somewhere is the accident. It will give the major loss to the people. So he's tweeted about this. I think this is this is getting a less sentiments. Means I think he's a feeling correct. That is the reason he's getting less sentiment. Okay, if I want to show how it is projected, I will show in this line. See like this. So in Narendra Modi, for example, if it is a so in -2, I will show you, right. Every sentence value is in this format, means -2 to +6. If you understand why I am telling you, all the data is, most of the data is spread in third quartile. Okay, this is the first quartile and second quartile and third quartile. So you see, maximum of the data is spread is in the third quartile. Okay, just only some, if you are, you see what is the topest value, positive value is a 6. What is the topest minimum value is a -2. Okay, as well as you can get all sentence. I already told you we can get 8 emotions from the each sentiment. Okay, we can get 8 emotions. For that we are using NRSC frameworks. Okay, we are using, if you using NRSA framework, then it will show 8 sentiments. Okay, here you see emotion. Generally I captured emotions. I captured as an emotion. Get underscore NRC underscore sentiment for all sentence for each 975. Okay, I will show you how it was doing. Say anger, that means first sentence using my Narendra Modi having this much of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, 8. What is the sentiment value for each sentiment? Okay, anger is 0, anticipation is 0, if fear is 0, joy is 0. That means he was, that was a common, there is a no any kind of emotion from all these things. Okay, anger sentences, anger emotion. Okay, you see these are all anger sentences. Okay, what is the anger sentence? Narendra Modi angry, president thank kind words, means a lot of focus innovation using cutting edge. Dear PM thank warm words, reciprocate sentiment, strengthening corporation. So these are very angry words by the Narendra Modi. Anticipation words. What is the anticipation words? You see, these are anticipation words. We can, for every sentiment we are getting what are the words, what are the tweets having these sentiments. I will show you all these sentences. So we can get all the sentences like this. Now all 8 sentences, whatever the sentences, all 8 sentences, now I am showing you in visualization. Okay, column sum emotions, column sum data frame dot emotions dot 1 to 8. See emotions, right? I captured all emotions here, right? Emotions, I captured all emotions here, right? Means get NRSC sentiment, all sentences, head of the emotions. You see, you get all emotions. Okay, generally what is happening here, I calculating, you see, column sum means each column I make a sum. For example, anger is there, anger total. If I show you total these emotions, here is this emotion, here is the emotion data prep. You see, I will explain to you what is happening here. Column sum means anger. What is the value of anger? 1 2 1 1 1 1. I make a sum. And what is the anticipation? All these anticipation I make a sum. I discussed I make a sum for all this. For each column I make a sum. And generally what is the bar plot doing? Okay, frequency of those words. No, it will show what is the word and what is the frequency. Means what is that word, what is the column sum of, means how many times it was used. Okay, means here I will show you what is explained. Okay, this is the emotion, right? Anger emotion, how many times anger was appear, how many times anticipation appear. Okay, for all sentiments, all 8 sentiments, and what is appearance, what is frequency of appearance, it will show to us. Okay, sentiments and analysis completed. I will show you by visualization. See, trust means trust sentiment, that means most of the sentences having a trust sentence. Okay, most of the having sentences is joy, surprise sentence, this much of surprise percentage, fear percentage, anger percentage, disgust percentage. Okay, so you have resized this, hit into window. It was not showing 8 emotions here. It will show to us 8 emotions. Okay, one, two, see, okay, I will calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These two words are missing. No, actually it was not missing due to size. Only its side concern fixed size. Fixed size. If I use as fixed size, is there any option to change the size here? It will appear. It will appear compulsory. Okay, I cut this and I will show here only. Stop here. I will show 8 sentences because I open that window command, right? That is the reason window is open here. If you see, how 8 words appear or not. See, it depends upon the size of our plot zone. So it will show some words only, but it compulsory show 8 sentences. Okay, disaster is this much, sadness is this much, surprise is this much, joy is this much, trust is this much. It will show like that, like I'll say 8 sentences. Yeah, all 8 emotions. It will show like this. Okay, okay, friends, that's all. Okay, thank you. If you like this video, please comment and please share. Thank you.